Hey guys, Unstoppable here again, and today this is the first edition of Latest and Greatest, which is a weekly review of WWE, and as you all may know, or most of you probably know, yesterday was Money in the Bank, and that was pretty good pay-per-view. Not the best pay-per-view, not the worst pay-per-view. It was alright. So I'm going to start off just rating it 1 to the Rock. I'll give it an 8. So let's get right to the matches. The Money in the Bank ladder match started out with some, once like the ladder got involved, Randy Orton went crazy. He was a fan favorite. He did a whole bunch of RKOs. It was awesome. And Roman Reigns, he came in and powerbombed Kofi Kingston onto a ladder, which is set up in the corner of the ring, in between the ropes, and then he picked up Neville, which is like laying down because he was hurt, and he powerbombed him onto Kofi while he was on the ladder, which was awesome. And then he like speared he speared Kane, so he was the last man standing, and he went over, he was like climbed up the ladder to get it, and then since Bray Wyatt was gone, like all the lights went out, and his music, well not his music hit, like his promo thing hit, and it was like 2 seconds, and he was in the ring just like holding the ladder, and he pushed it down. Roman Reigns fell out, and then so that started a Roman Reigns and Wyatt feud. After that, Sheamus came in, since he didn't get RKO'd, he was like right there. He got the ladder up and went up and won the Money in the Bank, which was kind of sad because no one wanted him to win. Everyone wanted Neville to win to start the Attitude Era. And the Altitude Era. Next was the Kevin Owens versus John Cena match, and I like that match because Kevin Owens has a lot of cool moves in his arsenal. So I can't wait for him to come into the WWE's main roster. And I like how one of them was one of the moves that he sold because John Cena did it to him was the reverse powerbomb, where he was holding John Cena and he just fell back and John Cena landed a powerbomb. I also like Kevin Owens' move where he's on the top ropes, 180 suplex into the ring, and Cena won that match because you can't make Cena lose like 3 matches in a row. Cena wins. He like reaches his hand out for good sportsmanship, and they shake hands, but then Kevin Owens like pulls him out and hits him, and yep, I didn't really like that part. Next was the tag team match, which was PTP, Primetime Players, versus New Day, which is New Day was kind of stupid because they didn't even bring Kofi. I get it because he wasn't hurt, but there's other matches in between it, and he's like the best. He was like the best player on that tag team, except Big E was up there. Not Xavier Woods though. It was an average match. PTP wins. Crowd goes crazy. He was the fan favorite because they came back after a long time. So, yay. And then the main event was Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. It started out kind of lame, and it got better with Rollins going through a ladder and Dean Ambrose getting powerbombed onto stairs and ladders on the outside of the ring, which was awesome. So they were both pretty much hurt, and it was a ladder match, which was awesome. So the ending was a little confusing because they both climbed up to the ladder, they both had the belt, they both fell off of the ladder with the belt, and right when they hit the ground, Seth Rollins bounced up and got the belt, and he wins. So he was my pick, which is kind of cool. So this is a recap of the whole night of every match. So I'm going to start out with this match was not in the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. It was in the kickoff show. It was R-Truth versus King Bear, and that was a horrible match. Money in the Bank, the ladder match, it was alright. It was average. I don't like how Sheamus won, though. I wanted Neville to win to start the Altitude Era. The Divas match, which Paige officially won against Brie Bella because Nikki Bella pulled off the twin magic with her. And after that, Brie Bella told the ref that there was like twin magic, so they restarted it with Nikki Bella winning against Paige. So that was a weird retain, but The fourth match was Big Show versus Ryback, which was alright. It was an average match, but I like how Ryback won because he's like the fan favorite. Hopefully he has a long reign. Next was Kevin Owens versus John Cena. I told you about that one. It was pretty cool. John Cena won. And hopefully they don't have another rematch because that's what they've been doing a lot with him and Kevin Owens and also with Rusev near WrestleMania. The last one, no, not last one. The tag team match, which was kind of cool because PTP won and everyone wanted him to win. And the main event, Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. Awesome match, the best match totally, better than the Money in the Bank ladder match. Can't wait for him to retain next at Battleground. And next joining me at this time is a super fan from WWE, Boy Unstoppable. Hello, Boy Unstoppable. I will be interviewing you on last night's Money in the Bank.
Okay.
So the first match was the Money in the Bank ladder match, and how do you feel is Sheamus winning, and when do you think he's going to cash it in?
I thought he was gonna cash it in at Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins at the Money
Oh, that fast like Kane?
yeah, and I kind of wanted Neville to win.
Yeah, that was the fan favorite. And the main event, Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. Since that's like they're not gonna make Dean Ambrose fight with Seth Rollins anymore because that's like too long. Who do you think his next opponent will be? Do you think it might be Brock Lesnar, or what do you think?
Be like Ryback or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though he has the Intercontinental Champion?
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. So they call him Landon Unstoppable. And next, joining me at this time is Landon Unstoppable. How's it going, Landon?
Good.
So I have two questions for you about WWE. How long do you think Ryback will hold his Intercontinental Champion, or do you think he'll lose it at the next pay-per-view, which is Battleground?
Lose.
You think he's gonna lose soon? He's not gonna hold it for a while? Okay. Who do you think will win the NXT Championship belt? Finn Balor or Kevin Owens?
Finn Balor.
So if Finn Balor wins, then Kevin Owens isn't a champion, and he will move on, and he will be in the WWE main roster? Okay. Thank you, Landon. I will see you next time. So, see you later from Kid Unstoppable. Kids, always be unstoppable.